Hello folks, and welcome to another year of men's mini basketball! It's Langsdorf Open 2. We're in 2013, we got a great year planned for you. So we're going to start things off with bracketology. We're only going to do the first round and think what our guesses are. Because honestly, this has more games than March Madness, let's be real here.
Let's be real.
Alright, I'm Brogan Earney, and this is
Jacob Zebro.
Alright, so our first game. We're going to start with the playing games, folks. We got Marco the Mexican Ruiz versus Dan the Black Mamba Dickerson. And they're playing against Max Keene and Dixon Irwin. So Jake, what do you think about this game?
Marco is straight up Mexican. He can't do anything else.
He's Mexican. I think he's going to pay off the refs, honestly. That's what I think he's going to do. And Dan, maybe he'll dunk it. Maybe he'll go home crying like he did last year.
Brogan, how many nut shots you think Dan will have this year?
Well, let's see.
Last year was 3.
Probably 3 times 2. Because I know Max is a chipper and Dixon's just psycho. So we got to keep that on the low now. But honestly, I think Max and Dixon will come out with the win here. Alright, next game. Mike and Austin versus... Wait. No, what's this? Austin and... Jamie Jones against Tristan and Brady Jansen, otherwise known as Diesel. So Jamie Jones is going to play with Austin Dallin. What does this mean, Jake?
That's a terrible matchup.
Okay, I don't want to be the big bear in the news or anything, but honestly, Austin told me today at school that Tristan's a bipolar douchebag and that it's going to be an easy win. He also mentioned that Brady and any other white rappers suck. So I don't know, he seems a little fired up. And Jamie Jones is just saying, I'm going to show up and I'm going to play and I'm going to try to win this game. I don't know how he's going to do that when he's going to be sweating after the first 10 seconds. But I think that Tristan and Brady will win that game. Easily. Alright, Jake, what's our next game?
Next game is Josh and Ben against Brody and Jordan. Not a lot of smack talk in this game. I know Josh, maybe he might break his high at times crying, maybe by 2 or 3, but that's...
I mean, let's look at his stats last year. What was it?
It was 5 threes, I think.
And 5 times on the floor crying.
So...
But you can't forget how big of a post presence Josh is on the court. And Ben's just... I'm going to feed him the ball because I'm a good friend. It's all about their best friendship right here. BFFs for life, right? And I'm pretty sure they're going to wear Florida Gator shirts, so they're probably going to lose to some crappy team. So, I would choose Josh and Ben still, though. Because they're high-ranked. They won it last year. They're going to be jacked out of their minds. Just going to be fun to watch. Next game, we got Marcus Warrington, Langsdorf runner, and... Nicholas Bolin,
number 9 Bolin,
versus KJC, the team straight out of the ghetto with Kyle, Jawan, and Christian, the 8th grade Dynamites. Christian getting the MVP last year is ready to take it again this year. What do you think about that, Jake?
Well, Nick was talking smack about Jawan in an advisory today. He was saying that Jawan, no moves at all. Nick can easily blow by him and just pound him down on the post. I don't think that's going to happen.
He also said they're so young, he's going to send them back crying to their moms. Now that's a little confidence right there. Too much confidence. That's arrogance right there.
Arrogance.
He's just, I honestly think KJC will win this. Just because I know they're a good team, got good shooters, and I think they can do it. What do you think, Jake?
I agree with that also.
Alright. Now, which one do we got, Jake?
Johnny and Lou versus Peter and Dustin.
But apparently Lou isn't playing because he would rather get paid at some crappy job. So... I think it's Mitch Ramstead is going to be Johnny's partner. That's what I heard from Coos. So, either way, Peter and Dustin have this game. Because Dustin's just, big, strong. Got that yellow wristband, makes all the girls go crazy. Then we got Peter, whose head is shaped like the actual backboard. So he's connected with the hoop. He's got this all down. He's got skills that kills, or whatever the kids say these days. And Peter and Dustin are going to take this game. What do you think, Jake?
I agree with that. Nothing better with that square attitude of his.
Alright. Now we got Nick Meyer and Jacob Bones Duden.
Also known as Skin and Bones.
Skin and Bones. There's Jack Howe, and Andrew Lantzman. So, what do you think about this, Jake?
Well, Jacob Duden, all he's going to do is sit on the 3-point line because he can't get in with his small muscle. Small bones, small arms. Then Nick Myers is going to drive the lane the whole time and make Andrew mad. What do you think about Andrew and Jack in this one?
Well, you know, Jack Howe is a very athletic player. I like his style. He has a little weird shot, but it goes in, right? And Andrew just thinks...
Just feed me the ball.
Yeah, Andrew's the get me the ball type. He's the Carmelo here. Except he's not going to drop 50. He's probably going to drop 0 for 50, if you know what I mean. Alright, but I'm going to take Nick and Jacob because I think they can make a big run to the game, to the championship game, maybe, if they get their head straight. Jacob Duen's a little weak. He might not make it that far. It's all up to them. And then we have...
Jake and Tyler versus Dylan and Ryan.
Alright, Jake's going to sit this one out because he doesn't want to wear out his voice for taking Dylan and Ryan's cock in that game. He's going to get owned outside, inside, everywhere. Dylan and Ryan, they got spirit, they got skill. Both of them have never played basketball in their life, except Ryan did, but that didn't go well for him. But I think they can take this game. Dylan's athletic, he's got a good ball handling, decent. He doesn't have much of a left hand, but he's solid on his right, and he can shoot well. Ryan Coffey knows how to play with Dylan, and I think they can win this game together. But Jake and Tyler, it all depends on how Tyler Hill plays. With his 2 knee injuries, Kevin Waring on the court, and hopefully he can play through these games. Next we got
Corey and Brogan versus Sam and Justin. Apparently there's been some rumors going on. Justin's been a giant now, about 6'5", so people are saying, but it's not true. Not true. All the rumors are false, and Brogan is actually pretty scared about that right now. He's just not saying it, but you can see that look in his eye. Anyway, Corey was calling out Sam too, and Sam was calling out Corey, so it's going to be a matchup down low, if you know where Corey's going to be, just on the 3-point line. Shooting threes the whole time in the corner, but if Sam can drive the lane and take some flops, not sure what else he does except, you know.
We know what Sam does.
We know
Hopefully he'll make some witty comments, take our minds off the game, and make us just think of how retarded he is. He's also over there quoting Gandhi, taking advice from an Asian guy in bed sheets. Now, that's just weird, okay? That's just weird. Justin Shritton, I could tell he is a little uncomfortable with it on Twitter, and that's kind of weird, don't you think, Jake?
That's very weird.
But they quote themselves, #DreamTeam.
Let's be serious now.
Let's stop the joking. Like, it's not even April Fool's. I've taken enough jokes, okay? So let's just stop right there, Sam. Why don't you just go home, watch The Hobbit with your parents or something, alright? Alright, Jake, what's our next game?
Well, I got in that game, going back to that game, I got, it's going to be close, but I got Corey and Brogan pulling it out by a hair.
Yeah, it's going to be a close one. The predicted score is 12-0, but I don't know. Oh, yeah, I promised Sam I'd let him score a point today. So now you want to go to Ryan and Ethan?
Yeah, we can.
So if Max and Dixon won, then Ryan Skeener and Ethan Metz would play them. I don't know, Jake, what do you think?
Well, Ryan told me yesterday that Ethan was not going to get the ball at all. Ryan said, feed me the ball and Ethan will never touch it on the outside. Just be Ryan and himself, basically, just taking him down.
Last year, I played with Ethan. I know I'm not the best team player. I've gotten better now. I'm sorry about that, Ethan. But he gets mad if you don't give him the ball. So he wants Ryan to get out of his way. But I know they both have that one desire, and that's to win. So I think they can make a big run, maybe win it all.
I agree.
You agree? Alright, so we got Ryan and Ethan. Then we got Ryan, Jonas, and Carson, Skinny Bones number 2, Anderson, versus our predicted Tristan and Brady. So, it all depends on how Ryan Jonas shows up. He doesn't take the game the most serious. He's kind of like a Al Jefferson, like I'll play wherever I want and do what I want. And Carson's more of a Derek Fisher. He's a real solid player, and he just runs the NBA. He does everything. And so I think they can easily pull off the win, but I don't know. They're going to go eat some Mexican food during the break, and they might not be back for the second rounds. So we'll have to see. Let's see.
See you later.
And so, what else do we got, Jake?
that's about it right now, but we'll get back to the second round later.
And we are going to see you guys Friday, live there. Brogan, Earney, and Corey Haw, first game versus Sam Palmatier and Justin Tritton. Be there, or be square like Peter.
Don't want to be square either.
You don't want to be square like Peter. Alright, so thank you folks. Till next time. I'm Brogan Earney.
I'm Jacob Zebro.
And we're out.